YouTube, what's goody, y'all? We back with another one. So last week, quick recap. As y'all know, I did the little quick house tour. I spoke on abundance, and spoke on the things that I'm appreciative of and things like that. So I hope y'all definitely tapped into that. And if y'all didn't, make sure y'all go watch that. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and let's get in tune with this week topic. So this week we're gonna talk about being comfortable with the uncomfortable, and I noticed that I've been feeling that a lot lately. Just really being uncomfortable in the situation, and I've been like on a journey to find comfortableness. And it's so funny because I'm a person that's real structured and shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? So I try to have everything in place. And lately, where I'm at today, things haven't been in place of where how I'm used to it being in place. It's in place, but it's not my norm. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to wreck my brain and figure things out on how to be comfortable. And I noticed that when you're comfortable, sometimes you stagnate yourself because you stay in that same place because you're comfortable. But lately, I've been doing different things and moving forward and experiencing different things and learning different things, all in search of trying to be comfortable. And I've been prospering and elevating. So it's like, yo, nah, this is actually not a bad thing. You know what I mean? I'm appreciating it. I think it's something that we all need to experience. You know what I mean? Just the whole uncomfortable thing, because like I said, like I mentioned before, it helps you elevate. You know what I mean? You're not stagnant. Once you're comfortable, you chilling. It's several times in my life and for years, like, I'll be comfortable in the situation and you just deal. And that's for any type of situation, whether it's a living situation, whether it's a relationship. How many times you'll see a friend or even yourself, you'll be in a relationship where it's not the best, but you're comfortable there. You know what I mean? So it's like, nah, I'm not gonna really move on. I don't want to start no new life with somebody, because then I gotta start and relearn the person all over again. Many people say that I gotta relearn this person. I gotta do this. I gotta do that, and be more comfortable where you at. So you stay there, and it's no elevation. It's no progress. It's no growth. It's none of that. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like comfortableness really stagnate us sometimes. You know what I mean? Especially like if you don't have a different outlook on it. Like, if you're not looking at it like, nah, if sometimes when you're uncomfortable, you feel negative, and it's like, damn, like, I'm uncomfortable right now. I feel like every time I'm doing something different, and I'm moving different, and we're not appreciating those different movements for growth. Like, we just taking it as, damn, I'm moving different, so this is uncomfortable, so my mind is not at ease, and this shit might be bad for me, and it's not that at all. Like, you get what I'm saying? So I really wanted to touch on that because I think it's imperative that we really get in tune with comfortableness and uncomfortableness, and and learn, like, growth within ourselves. And I've really been learning myself more. Like, I always been a person that was like all about me. Like, I'll be in relationships and stuff like that, but my main focus was always Tutu, and still is. Like, but the things around me that help me be who I am, I'm paying more attention to that. You get what I'm saying? Um, I didn't just wake up or come out the womb and just be Tutu without the things around me. You know what I mean? Whether it's energy, whether it's people, different encounters with different people, different situations. Like, it molds you into this person, and you could take it for something negative or you could take it for something positive. But I think every situation that I'm in or have been in helped me build the person that I am today. Like, I learn from every situation. Sometimes things be thrown at me, and it'll be like, what the fuck? Why this happened? I've been doing everything, like, in place in order to make sure this didn't happen, and it still happened again. Because life or God has seen me in a space where it's like, oh, nah, you too comfortable. Let me show you how shit could just twist up real quick, and you need to know how to balance this, how to deal with this. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's real important that we get in tune with that, and everybody just get in tune with themselves and just see the things that we could just learn if we was in an uncomfortable situation real fast, and really had to, tap into ourselves and really be like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? I think, for example, one thing that really, really got me in super tune with me was COVID. Like, the whole COVID, the whole quarantine shit, I was home alone. Like, that was a time when I was like, and being alone didn't bother me, because I'm the only child from my mom's. Like, I got siblings to show my pop's side, you know what I mean? Those is my dogs. But I never lived with them. I only lived with my mom's, like, you feel me? So being quarantined and shit by myself, living by myself, that wasn't the hard part. That shit was nothing. I was actually having fun with that. Like, oh, I get to chill with me. I'm cool with that. I'm a person that go to the bar by myself. I go to the movies by myself. Like, I don't care. You get what I'm saying? So that, just that time though, it was like, wait, hold on. I'm quarantined for about a month. I'm still going to work because I had to work. I'm an essential worker, so I'm going to work every day. But then I'm going straight home, and I'm reading more books. You feel me? I think during quarantine I read about 3 books. Read 3 books. And I was really tapping into like energies and shit like that, and learning shit about, you know, chakras and things like that. And I'm like, yo, nah, this shit is really crazy, and I'm learning just how to deal with myself when different emotions come about, like anxiety and shit like that, or whatever, like sadness. And I'm really handling myself and dealing with myself in a way that I never did, and I was just happy. Like, that shit put a smile on my face, and I was like ready for whatever. Like, yo, anybody that come into my life during that time is like, you really experiencing the best tutu ever. Like, for real, this is real shit. So I appreciated COVID, like, you know, despite all the deaths and things like that was happening around us, you know, and our loved ones getting sick, and, you know, and not being able to, you know, tackle it as best as they can. Despite all of that, like, it was growth for me. Like, I appreciated that time. It was something that I needed, and I feel like it came at the right time, yo, because it was dead ass like, yo, nah, hold on, I don't know what the fuck to do. They say you go outside, you touch some shit, it may get tricky, so I'm uncomfortable, you feel me? I'm like, yo, I'm going outside, I got gloves on, then I'm catching myself driving with the gloves on, eating with the gloves on. I'm like, nah, this shit is getting tricky. I'm bugging, cross-contaminating shit, you feel me? Man, uncomfortable, but it was growth in it. It was growth in it, and it was self-growth, and it was self-love, and everything that I needed, and I was taking care of myself more. I became like a nurturing person during that time, but I'm nurturing me, you feel me? Like, tapping into me, taking care of myself, you know, taking more like herbs and shit. Like, I was doing that before COVID, like, you know, taking like shot of ginger and all that in the morning. But COVID, I started tapping more into it, cutting up fruit, you know, inhaling the steam and shit like that, like, every day, and just feeling good. Like, COVID, I felt good during that time, like in March when it first happened. Like, you know, we still in the pandemic and shit right now, but when it first happened, like when it was scaring people, I was good, and I was surprised because my anxiety be through the roof with shit like that. So I'm like, yo, this is crazy. But, you know, I don't really want to talk your heads off like that, but I just wanted to say it was a major example that I could give about a comfortable situation, and getting comfortable in that, and really reaping the benefits of growth, you know what I mean? And just tapping into myself and seeing who I really am and all of that. And that shit was dope. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. And you know, like I always say, and I always try to end every vlog, make sure you're happy, make sure you find happiness within yourself, make sure you love yourself, and then all that other shit you could get in tune with. Once you tap into yourself and you get in tune with yourself, I think everything is it'll be to the sky after that. So make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, and y'all already know. Wait, at the end, it's about to be the end of the month, so y'all already know. I gotta pour me up some Casamigos. I ain't do it for the whole month. I'ma pour it up. I gotta at least have one good drink. You know what I mean? Just to celebrate, just happiness, just love, self-love, and just the whole 30 days that I had off. So make sure y'all get in tune. Y'all heard? Y'all already know how to do it. Signing, Truth to.